Hi everyone, so I'm going to try and show you some of the tools that Powerschool offers. I'm going to go ahead and click on my link, and it's going to probably log me right in. And this is somebody else's Powerschool, so I'm going to do my best not to show any student information. First thing we can do is from our home screen right here, so we can take our attendance. So I'm going to click on the seat right here. And while I am showing student names, I'm not going to show any of their demographics or any of their student numbers or anything like that. So once I get into the daily attendance, I can click on the box and record their daily attendance. And then once I have entered everyone's absences for the day, all I'm going to do is hit submit, and that green dot will show that my attendance has been submitted for the day. Now, if I want to look at a week or an extended period of time, I can pull up this right here, the multi-day, and that'll give me a report of an extended period of time. I can go in and I can modify it. Maybe I want to select the first quarter, and it'll update, and it will pull up all of the attendance for the first quarter of school. Maybe I need to do an audit for somebody who has repetitive absences. Or maybe my data manager is asking me to do an audit to ensure that my attendance matches what she has in her system. Now, if I go back home, hopefully this works. There we go. I'm going to click on Power Teacher Pro, and that's going to take me into the Powerschool where I can submit assignments, I can pull up student demographics, and I can do a whole bunch of information. Again, I'm going to do my best to show you where you can click to find student demographic information without showing you anybody's private information. First thing I'm going to do is click on students. Again, here are the students that are in this teacher's classroom. If I wanted to pick a particular student, I'm just going to stay right here on this Amira Bethay. If I wanted to pull up demographics on her or him, I can't tell if it's a he or a she, I would click on this demographics button. If you go to my PowerPoint slides, you'll see all of the information that it will include. Let me see if I can pull up that screen. Here it is. So in that shot, I have blocked out all the information for a student, but here is what it will show you. It will give their home address, their home phone number, their parents' information, if they were to graduate on time, which hopefully this child will, when they will graduate, a mailing address, all sorts of wonderful information. If I want to look at the comments that have been made on this child on their report cards and progress reports this year, I can click on the comment log. And then if I want to see how this particular child is doing on their assignments, I can click this assignments button, and all of the assignments that you see here, again, I'm just clicking students, that will show me their grades on those assignments. And again, I can choose any child. There, see, now we're seeing that person's comment, so I apologize. Now, if I want to go in and I want to put in grades, again, I'm going to do my best not to show, but I would click on the score sheet here. And when I do, it would show up like this. And again, I'm trying to show as little student data as possible. The student names would be listed behind here. Once I were to click somewhere else in the screen, the student names would show up, and here are the assignments that I've put in, or the teacher has put in. And then here are their grades. This teacher is K12. So this teacher puts in 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s for their grades. Now this is for one specific subject area. So if I believe if I click in science and score sheet, this teacher hasn't put in any grades, but this is where they would put in the grades for science. I'll try, here's social studies. I don't want to do English or math or reading because typically those have a lot of grades. Now, if I want to create an assignment, all I have to do is go to the subject area that I'm looking at. So right here, I'm looking at social studies, and I'm going to hit create an assignment. This is going to pop up. Do I want to add it to a different classroom? Maybe this assignment was for social studies, but it also fit in ELA. So I want it in both subject areas, excuse me. So I can click and it'll put it in both without me having to enter the assignment 2 times. Now, I can give it an assignment name. So I'm going to call it sample. Category. This was something that we did in the classroom. Points, percent, letter, collected only. So I can choose how I want to give it a score. So I'm going to choose points. And yes, I want to count it towards my final grade. And then the date it was due, they have it today, September 20th. All you do is click on the calendar and you can choose a different day. Maybe it was due on Monday. I'm going to save and close. Now, all I need to do is go in and I can type in their grades. Okay, I can go all the way down and it'll give them their grades. Now, once I'm done, I'm going to hit save, and now their assignments are in there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and delete this assignment so that it doesn't affect this teacher's class. So I can click on sample. Hopefully, I did it once. Hopefully, I can do it again. Here we go. Edit assignment. I can delete it, and I can confirm the delete. So I want to remove and delete the scores. Okay. So I'm going to stop here, and I'll do another short video in a minute showing some of the other features of PowerSchool.